Greetings, everyone. Pete Pardo here from Sea of Tranquility. Welcome to pick number 12 of my favorite 30 rock solo albums of all time. It's the countdown we're doing each and every day here this month in November 2023. 30 days in a month, our 30 favorite solo albums. These are solo records from musicians from very prominent bands who went out and either did a string of solo albums or maybe just one. And it was spectacular, and we love it, right? So that's what we're doing here today. Not necessarily the solo band thing, right? These are not really band albums. These are more solo albums. So today, for my pick number 12, this is the third solo record from this musician, released February 25th, 2013. Recorded at East West Studios in Los Angeles, California, as well as Angel Recording Studios in London, England. Produced by the man himself, along with Alan Parsons. For K-Scope Records, this is Steven Wilson's The Raven That Refused to Sing and Other Stories. Right? This album is comprised of stories. Each song tells a story, all based on somewhat of a supernatural occurrence or theme. Right? And helping Mr. Wilson on this album is a cast of great characters here. We've got, first of all, Steven Wilson on lead vocals, mellotron, keyboards, guitars, a little bit of bass guitar. Guthrie Govan on lead guitar on the entire album. Nick Beggs, bass guitar. Chapman Stick, backing vocals. Adam Holzman, keyboards. Hammond organ, piano, Minnie Moog. Marco Miniman, drums and percussion. Theo Travis from Soft Machine on flute, saxophone, clarinet. Got some additional help from Jocko Jaksic from King Crimson on vocals on a couple tracks. Alan Parsons adds some additional things here and there. You got strings arranged by Dave Stewart, performed by the London Session Orchestra. You got Nico Sonev plays a little bit of guitar on the albums as well. So, what do we have on this album? Well, like I said, this is 6 tracks, each song a separate story, separate theme. All really good. This is, of course, Steven Wilson. Oh, in case I haven't mentioned, if you don't know, Steven Wilson from Porcupine Tree, right? Yes, of course. As well as Blackfield and a bunch of No Man, a bunch of other projects and things like that. But his main band was always Porcupine Tree. So this album is one of a couple in his catalog, his solo catalog, that is pure progressive rock. Progressive rock, art rock. There's even a little bit of fusion on this album as well. Some amazing instrumental stuff going on here. The vocals are also really, really well done. This is a lush, beautiful album, a haunting album, and in my opinion, the best solo album he's ever done. He's got a few that I really love a lot, some that I don't, but this one is absolutely great. Luminal kicks it off, longest track on the album, just over 12 minutes long, takes you on a wild ride. It's got mellotron and all sorts of cool keyboards and things, lush vocals, fiery, almost fusion-like passages, lots of prog. It takes you on a ride. I mean, this is like 12 minutes of just constant shifting things and changes in mood and tempo and all that sort of thing. Excellent, excellent track right there. It kind of starts off at the beginning, it's like that bass and whatever. It kind of sounds like something from Yes's drama album, right? But then it quickly changes, becomes pastoral. It's an excellent, excellent track. Drive Home. There's 3 shorter pieces on the album, and short, not that 7 minutes is short, but 3 that exceed 10 minutes and 3 that just fall below 10 minutes. Drive Home is one of them. Really, really great song. Love his vocals on that. Really lush, gorgeous symphonic piece. Then you got The Holy Drinker, which is the next big kind of like mini epic, 10 minutes and change. Excellent, excellent stuff. Again, he takes you on a ride on all these songs, and none of these songs, for the most part, is a track that like stays at a similar type pace throughout. There's always, he throws you on all these little curveballs and just a wild ride through the entire album. Then you got the Pin Drop, again the shortest track on the album, just over 5 minutes. That's really, really cool as well. Again, haunting, melodic, lush, pastoral, symphonic, all these things kind of blending in together. Then you got The Watchmaker, which is just absolutely sensational. Again, it's lush and gorgeous and soaring. The vocals so melodic, the keyboards and the mellotron. Then you got that like middle section where Guthrie comes in and drops in this amazing dazzling solo, and then Theo comes in on the saxophone and keeps up with him throughout the whole second half of the solo. It's just wild stuff, and then it switches pace again, becomes this pastoral kind of almost like Genesis Wind and Wuthering type thing. Just beautiful stuff. And then you have The Raven That Refused to Sing, the title track, which is the last song on the album, which just almost like brings me to tears when I watch it. And I urge anybody to go watch the video, the animated video that goes along with this. It's just so creepy and haunting. And just, the whole kind of storyline of like, the guy and his sister dies young. And then, later on he has this raven, and the raven has kind of like qualities of what he remembers from his sister, and he's wondering if that is his sister kind of reincarnated, something like that. It's just, and the video is just like, it's just heavy, so really, really great stuff here. So this, of course, as you can imagine, this album also came out in various editions and things. You get the double disc, which has like demos and all sorts of stuff and early versions of the songs, and I'm told, I don't buy or listen to vinyl, but I'm told the vinyl version of this is just absolutely amazing sounding. I'm sure it is. The CD is amazing sounding. This is a great sounding record. Production from Alan Parsons, or the engineering from Alan Parsons, is just amazing. I'll use one of Anthony Ferrara's favorite words, sublime. This is a very sublime album. I actually, I've always loved this album, but I hadn't listened to it in quite a while, and in getting ready to do this show, I listened to this again. I was reminded of just how great this is. Could even rank higher than this, right? 12 is pretty high, but could even rank really high. Top 10, easily. Top 5, maybe even. I don't know. But this is, I think this is the most recent solo album on my list, if I'm not mistaken, without giving too many spoilers away. There are other really good solo albums I've heard over the last couple of years, but because they're just so recent, I'm like, don't quite make a top 30, but that's what we have honorable mentions for. The last episode of the month, we'll have the honorable mentions, so I will be talking about that this month. So anyway, no charting position on this because, again, 2013, it's not like we got... actually, sorry, we do have charting position stuff, and I believe this has sold over 100,000 copies worldwide since it was released. Austria, number 23. Belgian charts, 61. Dutch charts, 16. Finland, 17. France, 69. Germany, number 3. Hungary, number 34. Italy, number 94. Salad made the top 100. Norway, number 17. Poland, number 25. Spain, 47. Sweden, 38. Swiss charts, number 62. UK charts, 28. US Billboard, number 57. Well, why did I think this didn't chart, right? Jeez. Pete, come on. Must be thinking about the Randy Holden one from a couple of days ago, right? Anyway, but as far as certifications, no certifications for this. But, that's pretty good. So, a lot of interest in this when it came out in 2023. And any other information? No. And this was, like I said, his third solo album. This followed Grace for Drowning in 2011. Another really solid one. But, yeah, for me, this is his numero uno. Nothing will top this, I do not believe. This is a piece of work, a really good piece of work, I might add. Stroke of genius. And I love the cover here. Stephen Wilson, The Raven That Refused to Sing, and Other Stories. Let us know what you think of this down in the comments below if you've heard it. If not, go check it out and let us know what you think. But more importantly, what is your pick for today? Put that down in the comments below. And we'll see you tomorrow for another one, right? As always, stay tuned. We've got Ranking the Albums coming right up in just a little bit. Pato. Very cool, early 70s, kind of like blues rock, hard rock, jazz rock, a little bit of prog rock, kind of like a really strange band that did some interesting, varied things. Very cool, and featuring a guitar player who is absolutely spectacular, Ollie Haskell. So stay tuned for that. 4 albums. Should be a fairly short show, but still plenty to say about it. So until then, I am Pete Pardo. Visit us on the web at www.seatranquility.org. We're on Facebook. We're on YouTube. Facebook, yes. Not Facebook. All together, all the damn time. Please subscribe if you haven't already and click on that notification bell so you get alerted of all of our content as a post. And please do hit the like button before you leave. Also down below, get the links to our Ko-Fi page for channel donations, our merch page, and our Cameo page. Thanks in advance for all that, all your support there. And we'll see you real soon here with more stuff. I am Pete Pardo. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, everybody. Bye-bye.